Hi, I'm Dandekar. Hemalata Dandekar is quite a mouthful. It's a name from India, and I was born and trained in India as an architect. I've been in this country a lot longer than I've been in India, though. I moved here after I finished my architecture degree. I worked in Japan for a year as an architect, and then I ended up here to do a master's and to work as an architect on the east and west coasts. And finally I was working in Beverly Hills and doing a lot of kitchen remodels for very rich people. And I thought, that's not really what I got all my training for. I want to do something that's more socially useful, that I thought was socially useful. And so I went to UCLA to do a PhD in international development planning. That was really the perfect track for me because I got a Fulbright, I went back to India. I lived in a village in India. I'm an urban person, and it was a whole new world for me. The kinds of life, the kinds of living conditions, we're used to seeing them through the lens of poverty, but what I saw when I lived there for a year and a half in a village is that even if you don't have plumbing and running water, the community makes for a good life. I did a book on called Planners' Use of Information. It was related to how planners collect information, what kind of information they collect, how do they work with it to make a greater sense, and then how do they think about the solutions they come up with. How do you communicate them effectively? And this book has continued to be viable. So we just finished the third edition of the book, and I was very lucky that 2 or 3 of my colleagues in this department participated in writing chapters. So I have these 2 areas that I work in. That is the studio exercise, which is very practical. It's we bring cities in as partners, and we take on problems that they may not have person power to address, but they know are going to be important, if not right away, 5 years from now. Come to us because students are full of good ideas, and they are living in the present with the technology, with the economy, with the circumstances of today. And so I think they can think a bit outside of the box better than the professional planner can. I think the ability to really work hard and to commit to something, even if it intrudes a little bit on your personal life or your personal weekend plans, is everything, actually. Nothing comes easy, and I think good work, good insight, and it does require hard work, regardless where you are in your professional career.